Hi, I'm Veronica Gunn, Curriculum and Outcomes Specialist at the California School for the Blind, and today we're going to go over setting up a test for someone who uses Magnification. So on the screen is the test administrator interface, so the teacher side of the test. I have an approval waiting. My student has already logged in and is just waiting for me to approve them. If you don't have a number next to the approvals, you can press the refresh button, and if your student is waiting, a number will appear here next to the approvals. I'm going to click the approval button, and then I'm going to click on the view button that looks like an eyeball. First thing I want to check is the presentation. It should be set to English unless your student is also a Braille reader. If your student is also a Braille reader, then Braille should be chosen. I'm going to leave this one as English. Permissive mode should be turned on so that Zoom Text or Fusion can be running at the same time as a secure browser. I'm not going to change my color contrast. I want my students to be as comfortable as possible while taking these tests. So if they need to change the color contrast or mouse pointer, I want them to change that in Zoom Text because that's what they're used to. They've been using it every day. So I'm not going to change anything here. The zoom levels can be changed anywhere from 1x to 3x. Once you get into the actual test, you can change it all the way up to 20x. Streamline mode. This is something you want to practice with your students to see if they like streamline or if they don't want streamline. Streamline means that the passages will be on the top and all the questions will be below. If you do not have streamline on, then the passages are going to be on the left side and all the questions will be on the right side. There'll be two panels that can be scrolled independently. So you can scroll on the passage side and then leave it somewhere, and then you can start scrolling through the questions and be able to see both at the same time. If your student needs the font quite large, then they might not want both panels. They might want the streamline mode because then more words are going to fit on each line of text. I'm going to keep scrolling down. Mouse pointer, I'm not going to change. I'm going to do that in Zoom Text. And those are all of the things that I want to change. So I'm going to go ahead and set and approve. And now my student is ready to listen to the fabulous piano music.